Everyone feeling on this warm afternoon? Feeling okay?
Yes.
Yes, very good. My name is Chandra and welcome to the Kings of the Sky show. For centuries, birds of prey have captivated men with their strength, speed, and agility. In a couple of moments, there will be birds flying all around this arena and some even right by you. Would you like that?
Yes.
Yes. Now, before all that can take place, we will need your help. When the birds are flying really low above you, please do not try to reach out and touch them. This is for your safety and for the bird's safety as well. Also, refrain from walking around or standing up during the show. You might distract the other audience. And if you happen to be consuming any food, alright, please do not do that because some of our birds are very curious. They might just decide to come down and share your snacks with you, alright? We don't want that happening. And of course, since we are still in the midst of the pandemic, we do have some safety regulations that all of you need to comply with. Number one, throughout the show, try to have your mask on at all times, okay? If you're drinking water, it's fine, alright? And after the show, we will then move off gradually, row by row. So please stay put. Our operations staff will come down and assist you out, alright? So ladies and gentlemen, can we all agree on this?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, and with that, let us begin. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Susie, American Bald Eagle. A big round of applause for everyone. Thank you very much. With the lovely Daria. Thank you. Now, the bald eagles can be found in North America and Canada. They are one of the largest fish-eating eagles that you can find back there. Now, some of you might be wondering, why are they called the bald eagles when they actually do have feathers on their head? Alright? Why are they called the bald eagles if they actually do have feathers on their head? Well, basically, the word bald is an older English word for white head. That's how they got the name. Now, these birds build really huge nests. And if you're wondering how big the bald eagle's nest could get, take a look at the pond behind me. That would give you a rough idea, right? And by the way, Susie over here is already 25 years old this year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Susie. Lovely bald eagle, thank you. Our next bird of prey has got keen sense of smell. It is able to pick up the stench of rotting carcass from miles away. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned the word carcass, right? So what type of a bird of prey would you usually associate with carcass? Not too sure, starts with a V. Vulture, very good. So everyone, let's welcome Titan, our turkey vulture. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the turkey vultures, they can be found in the Americas and they are pretty abundant in the wild. Close to about 10 million of them. As I mentioned earlier on, they have a keen sense of smell. So usually the turkey vultures are the first to reach a carcass. Now they may be the first, but at times they might not be able to consume the food as yet. Because unlike their larger counterparts, turkey vultures do not have strong and powerful beaks to rip apart very tough meat. So they will have to rely on larger vultures to help them out. And here's a very interesting fact about the turkey vulture. They have got very acidic stomach acid, alright, almost 0 pH level. So you can imagine how powerful the digestive system is, okay? Well, thank you very much, Titan. You've done pretty well. Time for you to head back home. Home is that way, all the way back to Station. See you later. Bye-bye. There you go. Round of applause for Titan, everyone. Thank you. He wants to enjoy the limelight. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very playful turkey vulture. Oh, folks, are you able to hear that call? I'm pretty sure you can, right? Now, what type of a bird of prey comes to your mind? Any idea? Not too sure. It's a nocturnal bird of prey. Owl, that's right. Now look around you. Are you able to spot the owl? Look under your seats. Look up. Look to your left, look to your right. Are you able to spot the owl? No. Look.
There.
Look around.
Behind.
Yeah, we have one right there. Okay, very shortly the owl will be making its way down. Alright? So a gentle reminder to everyone, please remain seated and be as quiet as possible so all of you can get to experience the owl's unique ability of silent flight. Very nice. Whoa, that was a very silent flight. Now everyone, unlike other birds of prey, owls have this very soft edge at the tip of their feathers. So when they flap those wings, alright, the soft feathers will actually absorb the sound frequency. That's why they're able to fly very silently. Now one of the reasons for them, they need to fly silent is because in the wild, owls usually hunt for rodents, and rodents have an acute sense of hearing as well. That's why they need to be extra stealthy in order to catch their prey without being detected at all. That's why they're also known as the silent hunters of the night. Well everyone, this lovely owl over here is Belang. He's our Malay fish owl, and Malay fish owls can be found throughout Southeast Asia. And this particular species has evolved to hunt for fish. So that makes them pretty unique indeed. And oh, we have another owl joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and that would be Soren. He's our barn owl, and barn owls are commonly found throughout the world, except for Antarctica, alright? Now both these birds were hatched and raised right here in the Jurong Bird Park at our Breeding and Research Center, which is located right back there. Belang is close to about 14 years old, and Soren is still pretty young. He is only 7 years old this year. But he's already fully grown, so he won't be growing any bigger, right? And by the way, Soren has done pretty well. Right now, it's time for him to make a silent flight back home. So everyone say bye-bye, Soren. Soren, there you go. See you later, Soren. Good boy. There you go. Lovely Malay fish owl. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back to Belang over here. I have a question for all of you. I'm pretty sure you know that owls are capable of turning their heads all the way to the back, right? Yeah, you've seen this before in documentaries and movies and all. Well, the question is, how many degrees do you think an owl is able to turn its head?
Oh, closer, Ken.
270, is that right? Okay, hang on. I'll tell you what. Lots of you out here, I'm going to say a few answers. If you think it's right, just raise your hands, okay? How many of you think it's about 180 degrees? Raise your hands. 180 degrees. Okay, how about 360 degrees? Okay, what about 270 degrees? What about 400 degrees? Yeah, that's right. The correct answer is up to 270 degrees. There you go. Now 360 not possible. That is a full circle. The owl might sprain its neck. We don't want that happening. So they can turn their heads up to 270 degrees. Daria, is that right? There you go. Okay, right now it's time for Belang to head back home as well. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you very much. Belang, our Malay fish owl. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, talking about birds of prey, many of us think that they like to spend a lot of time high up in the sky or on trees searching and hunting for food. Well, did you know that there are some birds of prey that prefer to spend most of their time on the forest ground foraging for food? Well, the next one that's going to make its way out is going to show you just that. Now I'm talking about the southern crested Karakara, and in the wild, these birds are known to use their long legs and flat claws to turn over rocks and also forage through leaves in search of insects. As you can see, Daria is actually placing out some props right now. We've got a couple of rocks right over here, some dry leaves, and also a couple of tree barks right back there. And she is also hiding some treats underneath the rocks as well. She's going to do that very shortly, okay? There you go. All done already. Okay, very good. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet our next bird?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so let's welcome Raul, our southern crested Karakana. Hello, Mr. Raul. Watch what he does, everyone. There you go, he's going to use his flat claws to turn the rocks over in search of insects. Now this would be the natural behavior in the wild. Look at that, very nice. Now so we're going to move on to the dry leaves right back there. Oh, look at that, look at that. He's actually raking the leaves in search of insects. Very nice. Good boy. One more time. Okay, excellent. Well done. And lastly, we're going to move on to the tree bark. There you go. Excellent. Now, while foraging for food, sometimes the insects might take off, right? These birds can jump pretty high and catch them in mid-air. Okay, let's do that right now. Oh, if you thought that was impressive, let me try this. Okay, Rahul, you want to come a bit closer? Right over here, boy. Rahul, higher, higher, higher. Wow, let's give Rahul a big round of applause, everyone. Wow, look at that squeaky fellow. Helped himself to some food right over there. Okay, by the way, he's been with us for a long time, and he's already 20 years old this year. That's right, still going on strong. Let's give Rahul a big round of applause, everyone. And the lovely Daria as well. Thank you very much, Rahul and Daria. Thank you. Okay. Alright, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. The next bird of prey that's going to make its way out is going to show all of you how agile and maneuverable it is in flight. To demonstrate that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skewer a piece of food to the stick right over here. Okay. And we're going to watch the bird make an attempt to fly down and snatch the food away. Now this is going to happen really fast, so if you want to take photos or videos, you might want to start focusing right now, right? Now let me get into position right over here. Okay. Alrighty, okay, looks like we're all set. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome Rado. Here he comes. Whoa! That was pretty impressive. Okay, for those of you who missed that, we're going to try it one more time. One more time, alright? Rado is enjoying his food right up there. I got his attention. He's making his way down right now. Whoa! Well done. Let's give Rado a big round of applause. Well, that's not it, ladies and gentlemen. Birds like Rado are also capable of catching insects in mid-air. This time I'm going to throw a piece of food high up in the air. Let's watch him make an attempt to catch it. Whoa, pretty impressive, right? Would you like to see more of that? Yes, okay, so without any further delay, let's welcome our team of Brahmini Kites, and here they come. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to toss food high up in the air about 5 times. Let's see if our kites are able to catch them. I'm going to start off with number 1 very shortly. Okay, there you go. Number 1. Whoa, crisscross there. Number 2. Nice, nice. Number 3. Excellent. Oh, that was close, that was close. Oh, one last one. I'm going to move back a little bit, get a better angle. Okay, let's see. And number 5, well done, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering what type of birds of prey are these? These are Brahmini kites. They are very commonly found in Southeast Asia. In fact, they are one of the most commonly found birds of prey right here in Singapore.